Okay, today I'm here with Jim, and Jim is homeless and been on the streets. And how long has that been, Jim?
I've been on the street now for a year.
For 1 year?
For 1 year.
So tell me about that year and how it's been.
Not good. Very hard. I got health issues. Not a good place to be. I didn't realize I had a bad heart. I was working awful hard and making a lot of money a couple of years ago. And all of a sudden I found myself in a pretty bad shape.
Talk to me about it.
Yeah, I used to drink a little bit, and I got mixed up with the wrong people. They were dropping stuff in my drinks, and I ended up actually insane for a while.
Was you in a hospital for that too?
Nah, I heard the audible voice of Satan 3.5 months.
You heard his voice?
Audible voice of Satan.
What was he saying to you?
Saying some hideous things, man. I helped the guy, and the guy was a very evil person. I didn't realize what I was doing. I gave a guy a ride up to Detroit when I had a van, and he was a very evil man, and not the kind of people you want to be around. If you even speak to someone like that, they're going to kill you.
Do you believe the voice was real?
I know for certain. I had a near-death experience. That's where the thoughts and intentions of your heart come in. When you do something good for someone else, it's on them, man. I just thought he wanted to see his family. When you get around evil people, they're murderers and Satan worshippers, man. So everyone that got around that particular person is dead except me.
You're the only one alive in that circle?
That's right, and everyone else is a sacrifice in his mind. You got to, psychic powers will mimic the Holy Spirit. So, you think that you're on the right track when you're way far away from anything holy. Even if you see an angel, a lot of angels are angels of light, Unless you understand that, then it's very easy to be deceived.
With you working, did you have a home, car, and everything like that, or?
Yeah, that's the only thing I had in common with any of them is they needed a goddamn ride. Excuse me. Excuse the language. Yeah, they needed a ride. I had a vehicle. You don't mess around with it. A little innocent thing like a little marijuana, you think, and then I didn't know where to get it, so you end up going into the underworld to get something.
Okay. Go ahead. So tell me more about this this last year and with these thoughts. What was going on with it, man? I see you didn't hurt nobody though, thankfully, right?
No, but I was doing things that were I've never even could possibly even think about doing in my sane mind. That went on for 3.5 months. That was 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
Yeah, I finally came out of that insanity. And I went back to doing what I started doing. When I do make a little money, I give it to children like in human trafficking and stuff. I try to do something good for somebody somewhere that'll make an actual difference. Evil will take your hard work and make something that's evil look good when it's not.
Are you from Columbus?
No, I was born in Waverly, Ohio. I've been all over the country. I came here from Seattle in '91.
You come from Seattle in '91?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have plans on getting off the streets?
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, I'm working on my health right now. I got some congestive heart failure. I've been taking some natural stuff for it. I'm just lucky to be alive. I'm very lucky to be alive. And I started talking to these kids about the reality of heaven, hell, death, and eternity, man.
Now, do you have a tent to go to, or do you just? Is it just you at the tent, or do you you don't have nobody you run with? Okay. Is it easier for you to make it like that?
Yes. Yeah, I don't. I want to stay away from people, but mostly street people. Man.
How old are you, Jim?
61.
61 years old.
I'll be 62 in December, coming up here.
Are you getting the right medicines for your heart issues and all that?
I just get herbal stuff. I pay for it out of my own pocket.
Out of your own pocket, huh?
I get some powerful stuff that actually it extended my life, man. It broke up my hand was all messed up like this. I couldn't, you know.
Yeah.
Broke up the stuff in my veins, you know. So I probably need some heart surgery, but you know.
Have you been going to church to make you feel better with them voices you hear? Or?
No, I only heard those for 3.5 months.
Was it every day when you woke up? And
yeah, I was laying there dying. I wrote a letter like I was going to die, and that's when I heard a voice. This is the devil. You know what's that? I mean, see.
Yeah.
You know this. You know the devil. What the hell? So actually, what it was a demon.
It was a demon.
I read some books about demonology and stuff, and even read the Bible parts. Talks about a lot. They're not preaching the whole gospel of the Bible is not being preached.
Was he trying
down here to the corner to the church? They say a prayer. We're all going to heaven. That's bull.
Was the demon trying to possess you? You think?
Someone that has a demon in their life. If you let a demon back into your life, like a cigarette, then it brings more with it. So that's what it means if you're not born again. That means to die completely to the flesh. I didn't understand that. And they're not preaching that. And, you know, people think, well, they're God's children too, you know.
Did you dump holy water around your tent?
No, I do have some oil I read in a book, you know, about how to cast the demons out. And I'm getting some peace of mind about it, but I preach to people every day. I didn't realize the people that I helped, I asked them, I said, well, what do you believe in? They wanted to kill me.
You think they brought the demons to you?
No, it says not to cast your pearls to the swine. You see, I was homeless years ago, and I was doing real well. Started helping out homeless people, but this cigarettes and alcohol, it's hypocrisy, man. For me to think that I was doing something good for the Lord when I was helping people, and then they want to kill you, and they say, well, what do you believe in? Well, they believe in all kind of crazy stuff, not the Bible or God or the Holy Spirit or nothing.
Okay.
People believe in, some of the craziest stuff you've ever heard of, man. And like it says...
How did you get the voices to go away?
They just... well, I kept repeating God in the name of Jesus Christ.
And they just went away? Do you pray around your tent every night? Try to keep them out?
Yeah, I do. Everyone I was around, they dropped like flies, man. You know. And,
you're last of the Mohicans, huh?
Just dropped like flies, dead, straight into the flames of hell. I read a book called 23 Minutes in Hell. And that book put the fear of God in me. And I took it back to some nightclubs I used to go into. And I gave it to them young girls and guys and said, look, read this, man. Because I used to say, rock and roll, the only thing matters I see in heaven. That's all garbage. It ain't that easy, man. It's easy to meet God because he can't lie. But if you die in your sins, you go straight into hell forever.
And that's it for you, huh?
That's it.
No coming back, huh?
If you die... preachers won't say nothing about hell because they don't want to offend anyone. I sent money for years to a good friend of mine in Florida. We don't want to offend anyone. If you die in your sin, you'll roll and tumble in the flames of hell's fire forever. I was telling them that down at the church. A guy standing there doing his drugs, getting his cup of coffee, walks around the back, falls dead, bam. Straight into hell forever, man.
Never coming back, huh?
Never coming back. They died in their sins. They're there forever. You know, that book puts it's enough to scare it's the fear of God, not the respect for the Lord or doing good for acts of kindness. We all want to feel something, purpose in our life, but other than the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Other than that one time in my life for a week. The one time I was trying to quit smoking, I looked up to the sky and said, prove it to me. God can't lie. You see, that's why, in my stupid human brain...
He hit you with the cigarette? when you said that? What did he hit you with, the cigarette?
No, I threw him down and said, prove it to me. I sent some money, just between me and him. I said, I don't even want to be able to think about it. And that's when the red and the blue ink, that's the renewing of the mind. Apart from that, you're living by the flesh just like I was. And you can't live by the flesh and go to heaven.
All right. Well, Jim.
That book says, Psalms 86, I'm not a preacher. I met God. A lot of Christians have never met God. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Jim, for talking to us, man.
You're welcome.
I wish you the best out here. You know, winter time's coming, and hope you figure it out, man, and do the right thing. So
I'm doing the best I can now with what I have, like I told everyone else.
Right.
I hope to see you in heaven.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Jim, man, and you have a good rest of your day, buddy.
Thank you.